Hello everyone, I am Dr. Sarfaraz Karim. Today we are going to understand the research philosophy, the research onion, which is given by Saunders. Many times students are confused about their research design. So let me tell you, if you understand this research onion which is given by Saunders, and this reference is taken from his book, page number 106, you can easily defend your research design because it is the expectation from the what you call as a teacher or any fundraiser that he want to know that various things in your research design. It is expected that you should write the philosophy of your research, approach, strategy, method, time horizon, technique. So these all many things will combine by the Saunders in his onion. So we try to understand what this research philosophy is all about, how it is related with research design, and how we can give the answer or write our research design, that is chapter number 3 for our research. So first thing first, what is philosophy? Philosophy is the belief about the way in which a person wants to approach to someone, or if you're talking or if you're saying from the point of research, we can say that it is belief about the way in which data about a phenomena, about things, about a problem should be gathered, analyzed and used. How we gather the data, how we analyze the data, how we use it. So that is the philosophy. Under philosophy, as per Saunders, there are four main type of philosophy: positivism, realism, interpretism, and pragmatism. Our main focus will be on positivism and interpretism. We will see what are the meaning of other one. But the thing is that positivism is basically used in quantitative research where numbers are there, objective is very clear, factual knowledge is there, and here you have to remember two things. Here society shaped the individual. Here we are going from the general to very specific. Positivism. Here we are very much concerned about a specific things, a specific objective. So that is philosophy, that approach or that way of doing the things is known as positivism. Opposite of positivism is interpretism. Interpretism is saying that it is also using qualitative technique, qualitative research, and here social reality is not singular. Means there is a no one truth. It may be more than that. So we are open to collect all the truth from the society, then we are going to make a final conclusion. Here, like opposite to positivism, where in case of positivism society shaped the individual, but in case of interpretism individual shaped the society. Human experience and social context is important in case of interpretism. Now, realism is all about realities, it is all about experiment, it is all about related with natural science, where it is nothing concerned with the what is happening or what is going into the human mind, but it will always looking for the final result with proof. Like in natural science, we are talking about physics, chemistry, biology, that is realism is there. And pragmatism is the newer approach where viewing knowledge, concept, belief in practical use. So we will focus more on the positivism and interpretism over here. Positivism means we have the very specific objective. We are going through the general to specific. We also believe in positivism like society shape the individual. In case of interpretism, we go from the specific to general. Also, we believe that individuals shape the society. Now, if we go further, this is the philosophy. Now if we go into the approach, second layer of onion, deductive approach and inductive approach. By name itself you can understand. Deductive means we are reducing the things from bigger to smaller, from general to specific. Here we have the theory, we have lots of things provided by the various scientists, provided by the various researcher. Now as per our problem we select which theory is more near to our problem. Based upon that, we develop hypothesis, we develop research questions, then we are finding the solution to a specific objective. This approach from general to a specific is known as deductive. And if your philosophy is positivism, we are going to apply the deductive approach. Similar way, if your philosophy is interpretism, we are going to apply the inductive approach. Under inductive approach, we are going to make the theories. We are going from the specific to general. We have taken the view, opinion, suggestion, feedback from individual, and then we will make a conclusion for that one. So that is the inductive approach for that one. Third layer is about the strategy. Which strategy we are going to follow? Like if our philosophy is positivism, if our approach is deductive, then we are going to follow the experiment and survey. Experiment, like as I told you, if your philosophy is positivism, deductive approach is there, then experiment and survey is right strategy for that one. Experiment means we want to see that if there is any changes in one variable, what will happen to the another variables. If I will do something into the independent variables, whether what type of changes is there in the dependent variable. Experiment, controlled variable. Then survey, we develop or adopt the questionnaire, we develop the interview, we ask from the respondent, we collect the data, we analyze. So these are the main two methods for the deductive approach. These two strategies there. Other like case study, action research, grounded theory, ethnography, archival research, historical data. So these all are going to use in case of interpretism, where more or less they are similar, having small differences are there. Collect that interview questions, making the theme, developing the sub theme, then finding a similar result in one places and giving the final conclusion for that one, or developing a theory according to that one. That is the approach for the, or that is the strategy for the qualitative research. When we are going for the fourth one, choices, which choice you are going to do it? Either mono method means single method. Either I am going to apply the quantitative technique or quantitative method or qualitative method, single method. Like in case of positivism, deductive and experimental or survey case, we are going to use the quantitative method. In case of interpretism, inductive, action research, we are going to use the qualitative method. Suppose my research need both qualitative and quantitative, we are going to use the mixed method. Then what is the multi method? Multi method means inside the quantitative, if we are going to apply two methods, or inside the quantitative I am also using the research, action research, grounded theory, then it is called as multi method. Means inside a one technique you are applying two or three methods, that is the multi method. Mixed method means both qualitative and quantitative approach is going to be taken. Then fifth layer is time horizon. Cross sectional means you start your research, collect the data, interpret it, and finally give the result in one shot. Longitudinal means you are going to give the experiment in a time frame, like pre or post, pre-experiment, post-experiment. You are going to make the survey among the employee before the training and after the training. That is comes under the longitudinal research. Then data collection, how you are going to collect the data, primary data, secondary data, what are the data analysis technique you are going to use, descriptive, inferential, and like all these things. So These understanding of six layer will help you to give the answer of your research design as well as what is your research philosophy. So you must clear about these things. Like somebody asks, what is your research design? It means he want to ask, what is your plan? What is your framework? What is your strategy to go through your research? That is there. You have to tell your philosophy, you have to tell about your approach, you have to talk about your strategy, you have to tell about your choices, then time horizon and technique and procedure for that one. So I believe that now you are able to understand what about research philosophy and how to conduct for that one. Thank you very much.